A few.
The thing is, Lee, the mainstream media was so ridiculous when it came to the Nigerian tour. I do not know what's happened to, for example, my former employer, the Daily Mail, that was saying things like, wow, this tour shows how Meghan now has a path to the White House.
What?
Like, are they crazy? Most people looked at that Nigerian tour and thought it was a complete disaster. She was dressed inappropriately and ended up being criticised by the country's First Lady. Lots of people thought actually her whole shtick over there was completely inappropriate and a little bit embarrassing. So why is the media so desperate to keep talking Harry and Meghan up as if they're a success, when quite clearly we can see with our own eyes that these sorts of tours are not proving a success?
Good question.
Well, as we know, Dan, the media have an agenda, certainly the mainstream media in my country, with the New York Times, that I affectionately refer to as the New York Slimes. And,
like that.
You know, they certainly don't have an America First agenda. And by that, I don't mean necessarily tied to President Trump.
Okay.
They don't put our nation first. And therefore, the Sussexes' narratives, which are certainly more on the progressive left, you know, embracing of all cultures and social justice warriors and what have you, fit more fit like a glove with a lot of the media's narratives, so they embraced them. And might I add, you mentioned a minute ago Meghan's political ambitions.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's absolutely staggering that we have, as a presidential candidate, Kamala Harris, who, until 2 minutes ago, even the Democrats didn't think could win in a game of hopscotch.
Okay, I'm listening. You have my attention.
And here we are now. Everyone's thrown their weight behind her. So this can happen.
She's like a cross between JFK and Barack Obama and Margaret Thatcher, if you were to believe the ludicrous American mainstream media.
What the hell?
Yeah, this one's really personal, but the fellas watching, I know you're going to get it. And as I always say, ladies, buy this for your husband or boyfriend because it is a game changer.
Is y'all right upstairs?
So, men, let me tell you, want grooming to be a one and done deal. And the days, thank God, of using the same trimmer for your face and your private parts are over, thanks to our friends at Manscaped.
What is he doing?
They've come up with the ultimate package to keep your hairs trimmed from 12 to 6. Introducing, and I have it right here, the Beard and Balls Bundle, featuring the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. Look at how beautifully packaged it is. I've actually bought these for someone because it's such a good product.
Shut up, bro.
And the Beard Hedger as well. But it's not the type of lawnmower that you might be thinking of, like that one. But this product provides precision trimming for all areas, even the sensitive ones, that will get you manicured.
What do you mean by that?
As good as freshly cut grass. So I'm talking about a trimmer for the moneymaker, another for the boys downstairs, and the trimmer gets it right the first time, being gentle on the skin in all your delicate places. With 2 interchangeable skin-safe blade heads, you can choose between a precise trim or a smooth finish. And did I mention it's waterproof, so you can trim in the shower and avoid a mess everywhere.
That doesn't make sense.
Now, the Beard Hedger is brilliant too. Whether you're going for a neat stubble or a full-on lumberjack look, it has you covered because it features a titanium-coated stainless steel T-blade and 20 length options via the Zoom wheel. Just like the lawnmower, the Beard Hedger is also waterproof, which means you can handle your beard grooming in the sink or the shower without worrying about water damage. It has 60 minutes of runtime, an LED charge indicator, and you'll never be caught mid-trim as a result.
Nice.
This is a gentle product too. You're not going to be cut. And actually, Mark, trust me on this, it will increase your confidence, this product. Brilliant thing is, we have such a good deal today. 20% off and free shipping. What you have to do is go to www.manscaped.com and use the code OUTSPOKEN. So when you put all of your things into your shopping bag. At the end of the experience, type in outspoken, and my goodness, the money just comes off. It's so good. No more juggling multiple tools or dealing with subpar results, just efficient, effective grooming wherever you need it for the premium grooming experience. Trust Manscaped. Lee, is there any truth to these suggestions that Harry and Meghan might have planned this Colombia trip to try and take away attention from what Prince William is doing with Earthshot Week in Cape Town?
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
Well, we can't know for sure, but the timing could be suspect to do that. And not only that, their track record of doing this, of planning headline-stealing events that coincide with other royal events to steal the thunder, certainly is something that we can't put past the Sussexes. All of their moves are choreographed, and everything has a motive.
Are you sure about that?
So I would say it's well within the realm of possibility.
Because the thing is, they are desperate to try and make Earthshot, because it's William's big project, but obviously ably supported by Catherine, although possibly a little bit less this year for obvious reasons, given she's undergoing treatment for her cancer still. But it really does feel like they're desperate to somehow crash Earthshot. They do not want William to be a success, given that William has really focused a lot of the attention with Earthshot on the US market, which Harry and Meghan feel that they own in some way now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's desperately sad.
Okay.
This couple, the Sussexes, that is to say, they're always on the dark side, and that's very unappealing, I think, to a lot of Americans. We're a sunny nation of optimists.
Yeah, right.
And we're always getting lectures from them. And then instead of being a good sportsman about this, simply going off about his business, Harry has to resort to things like this interference with headlines and putting up a competitive event to try to take away from the activities of his brother.
What?
And
and it's all the time, Lee. That's what's so pathetic. It's so transparent. Like, even the other day, because there was so much goodwill towards the lovely picture that Catherine had released on George's 11th birthday, and she'd taken it herself, and it was really great. So Harry immediately decided, I'm going to have to announce that the Invictus Games are coming to Birmingham.
Boy.
And they knew that it was George's birthday. So that's the thing. I do believe now this is a deliberate strategy to constantly try and undermine William and Catherine. And I believe, Lee, I don't know about you, but I believe it's all anchored in jealousy, actually. Harry and Meghan are just so jealous.
You got me.
of William and Catherine, and also their ongoing success, because you know better than me, Lee, but actually, aren't they more popular in America now, William and Catherine, than Harry and Meghan? Americans seem to be turning on the Sussexes.
They are indeed more popular, and that's interesting that foreign-born royals, the Prince and Princess of Wales, completely eclipse the popularity of the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex, who are the closest thing we have to royalty in the United States.
Nice.
But something else that you've just said that I want to respond to, Dan, is that it's pure jealousy, and Harry, having been the spare, I suppose, was brought up not to always get his way because there was someone else that superseded him. Fact. However, this is not the case with Meghan Markle, who's a complete ambitious narcissist. She is used to getting her way, and that's why she was such a poor fit for the royal family, because she couldn't do it her way. There were things above her, more important than her. There was a cause.
Sometimes it's not about you, Meghan. Just
Quite
every
right.
now and then. Thank you so much for watching Dan Wootton Outspoken. Please do subscribe if you want lots more clips and interviews like that. Plus, if you want to watch our totally uncensored after show, then visit www.outspoken.live.